Who was Anna Freud? Born in 1895, Vienna, Austria. Died in 1982, London, UK. Daughter of Sigmund Freud. Profession psychoanalyst and pioneer in child psychoanalysis. Key contributions and works. Anna Freud was the first major psychoanalyst to work primarily with children. She adapted Freudian techniques for children, focusing on the here and now behaviors rather than repressed past traumas. Unlike adults, she observed that children communicate through play and behavior more than speech. Major innovation, she used play as a diagnostic tool, laying the groundwork for play therapy. Anna Freud was the first major psychoanalyst to work primarily with children. She adapted Freudian techniques for children, focusing on the here and now behaviors rather than repressed past traumas. Unlike adults, she observed that children communicate through play and behavior more than speech. Major innovation. She used play as a diagnostic tool, laying the groundwork for play therapy. Ego and the Mechanisms of Defense, 1936. What it's about, she elaborated on defense mechanisms. Strategies the ego uses to protect itself from anxiety and conflict. Key defense mechanisms she described: repression, keeping distressing thoughts buried; projection, attributing your own feelings to someone else; displacement, redirecting emotions from a threatening target to a safer one; regression, reverting to an earlier developmental stage under stress; sublimation, channeling impulses into socially acceptable activities. While these concepts were hinted at by Sigmund Freud, Anna Freud systematized and expanded them, making them a cornerstone of ego psychology. Normality and Pathology in Childhood, 1965. Key ideas. She emphasized the importance of understanding what is normal developmental behavior versus what is pathological, highlighted the importance of observing family, school, and peer environments, emphasized that children's problems often arise from their environments, not only from internal conflicts. Her work moved psychoanalysis toward more developmental and practical perspectives in assessing mental health in children. The Hampstead Clinic, founded in 1952, is now known as the Anna Freud Centre. Anna Freud established the Hampstead Child Therapy Course and Clinic in London. It became a training centre for child psychotherapists and a research hub. She combined clinical practice, teaching, and empirical research, bringing psychoanalysis closer to the scientific community. Wartime work with children. During World War II, she co-ran the war nurseries for children separated from parents during bombing raids. She observed how attachment, separation, and trauma affect children. Concluded that emotional support and continuity of care were vital for psychological development, predating attachment theory. Legacy and influence. In theory, extended and refined Freudian theory, especially around the ego and defense mechanisms, helped shift focus from drives and sexuality to how people adapt to reality, a foundational shift toward ego psychology. In practice, revolutionized child psychoanalysis, making it a distinct and respected field. Influenced developmental psychology, education, and mental health practices. Key books by Anna Freud. The Ego and the Mechanisms of Defense, 1936, Normality and Pathology in Childhood, 1965, Infants Without Families, co-authored, 1943. Introduction to the Technique of Child Analysis, 1927.